I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
Wherever your path may take you. And as for us, no longer being stuck to Gaunter's maniacal games, we too are free once more. So here we stand, a free man once more, in a place where we would never imagine we would ever stand. Right on the moon. Gotta say, Gaunter, well played, for sure. But now that we are free again, and we are with, at the moment, limited funds, for 15,000 will have to be spent on the rune rights, I am gonna need to scrounge to get a little bit of money, maybe do a few contracts here and there. I still have got a little thing I want to do all the way back into the Skellige Isles, because there was a certain wyvern or griffin or archgriffin, whatever, I had to run away from screaming. And maybe at this point in time, we do have the power to do just that, because we picked up a Viper Venom Silver Sword from Gaunter's Nightmare Realm. Can't exactly wield it just yet, but that's rather powerful, and part of the Viper set, which we also still need to create, and we need to travel all the way back to Crow's Perch to do that. Meanwhile, Iris. Weapon charges with energy during combat. When its color changes to red, a strong attack will release this energy in an extra powerful strike at the cost of part of the attack's vitality. Okay, that's less, but that's a rather powerful sword. I do lose a psi intensity, but I'm curious, at least. And honestly, it does look rather good, and it serves all gears very well. So, what I'd say is we are going to use our funds right now in order to try and travel all the way back to Novigrad. I mean, we've got a long way to go, and it's definitely going to take a while before we get there. We get a boat, and then travel all the way back to the Skellige Isles. Deal with that bloody wyvern thing, monster over there. Gather the treasure, what we're looking for. Then maybe travel all the way back. You know what? I'm gonna do it differently. We're gonna go to Crow's Perch first. We're gonna try and see if Fergus and Joanna can make us this Viper armor. Then we will travel to the Skellige Isles to finish that little tidbit. And after that, hopefully with enough money of stuff that we can also sell in Novigrad, we'll travel towards the Rune Rite. And after that, well, we'll have to wait and see. But for now, Roach, I am definitely in need of your help, although there's no way you can actually find me all the way over here inside of these caverns, so we're journeying onwards to Crow's Perch. Crow's Perch, it has been a while. Nope, I seek riches, and I definitely seek a fancy new Viper school armor set. Joanna, Fergus, good to see you two again.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
I was hoping that you could probably do something with these diagrams for me. So, can you please make me some armor?
Need some armor made. Witcher's armor.
I can't yet actually make proper use of it, but soon enough we can. So I'd say there's a good start to at least already have access to it. So the Viper boots, yes please. It's not exactly what I'm looking for in regards to the sign intensity and whatnot, which I do love. Again, I am in love with the Griffin and the Bear Skull combinations that I've got going on. But I want to have at least every set at least once, so it's meant to happen that I will end up with the Viper armor as well. And luckily, I have got all the resources required to make this very good. Now, some gauntlets, please. All is entirely focused on the resistance to poisoning. If we ever are dealing with something that poisons a lot, this is exactly what we would want. Viper gauntlets, and lastly the Viper trousers. All that we're after for now. Everything working just fine. And seeing how I just gave you two an awful lot of money, I definitely do want to get rid of some junk. And although this is probably going to hurt quite a bit, I saved up all those relic swords for quite some time, and this is actually a perfect moment to at least sell some of them. Mostly because I desperately need the money. Also in the nearby future, in case I ever want to even touch those possible Grandmaster gear upgrades and whatnot, even though I'm not entirely sure where to get those from. But the point being, I'm in need of an awful lot of money, and this will slowly get me right there. Alright, Joanna, thank you very much.
Take care now.
But it's time I'm on my way again. Onwards, Roach, to Novigrad, and then we set sail all the way to the Skellige. But obviously, not before we sell some extra junk in the big city. God. While I was ruffling through my storage in regards to all the junk that I still had and looking for stuff that I could possibly still sell, I noticed how many bloody books I picked up on my travels and how many duplicates I've got. And I am very sure that the one and only book person, the only bookshop in the entirety of the Northern Realms at this point in time, they're going to be very happy with my donation as long as they are at least willing to pay me quite a bit of money. Oh, good sir, please. Please tell me you've got a heap load of money, or at least have got a few other books that I haven't yet read in my time, because...
You're back.
Yeah, my back is being broken right now by the amount of books I'm carrying.
These books of yours.
Oh, and he does have a few books which I haven't actually read. Well, first things first, let's see what I can sell, and then we'll have a few more books to read. At the same time, do I really need these books at this point in time? Like, I like to stumble upon them on my travels, and I'm not entirely sure how much knowledge these books can actually give me, and likewise, dear oh dear, their prices are bloody expensive. And again, I'm going to need as much money as I can get in the nearby future, so I think I'm just going to leave it at that. Thank you, good sir, and I shall leave you be. Likewise,
Farewell.
paying a real quick visit to Vivaldi. Again, I have a few crowns available to me, or no, a few florins and orans and whatnot. Vivaldi, I'm in need of money. Help.
How can I be of service?
Well, at least not with a loan. Just converting some currencies.
Got some coin.
There we go. That's another 1,252 crowns available. And with that, yeah, time.
Burn the hunters' quarters down. Don't worry though, I don't like them goat killers either.
Very good, but don't scream it out loud so closely to other people of the witch hunters or whatnot. Just shush. I better leave this place. I'm onwards to Skellige. Skellige, it's good to be back, and it's good to see that my trusty burrow boat is still around. It's time for us to go and meet with a rather big, ugly beastie. Alright, there is the isle of our previous tactical retreat, let's say that. Now, however, I can't remember what exactly we were retreating from, whether or not it was a basilisk and thus a draconid, or actually a royal wyvern or something along those lines, and thus a hybrid. Point being, of course, when in Skellige, deal with smugglers' caches. I can't ignore it, I need the bloody money, that's what. Friends, I'm very sorry, but you're swimming in areas where you're not supposed to be, so please bugger off. Thank you very much. Okay, 3 treasures, I like that. I will take that, I will slay you. Anyone else that want to bother me? No? I still hear you. Where are you? Or am I? Is that me? That's me. And there's still one more trying. Alright, anyway, I definitely need this treasure. Especially because it can sell some more of these weapons, again for more money, because, hey, the Rune Rite, sure, he will take 15,000 of my money in order to be able to actually reach, or in order to be able to obtain the equipment, in order to make his mastercraft of runes and or rune words, glyph words, all that kind of stuff. But again, that's probably going to cost a little bit extra as well in order to actually get what I want, and thus any kind of little tidbit that can help with possibly funding stuff will be very much appreciated. And likewise, I need to not run out of breath. Hasn't happened to me before, but clearly when I think of too much money, I get in trouble. Either way, big beastie, hiding a treasure, definitely want to kill it, because hell no that I'm gonna leave that thing be. The last time we did enter on the left side of the island, which wasn't exactly all that smooth sailing in that regard, so... But it looks like things we can also enter from that side, so that's exactly where we are gonna go. Griffin, Royal Wyvern, Griffin, Royal Wyvern. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a Royal Griffin.
Bastard! Asshole! Cockeyed prick! You're dead!
I didn't want
Fellas?
to hurt her, I promise. Someone, anyone.
What's the matter?
Help!
Oi,
Save me.
what's the matter? Okay, can I? Okay, I can do that. Was that the sword hurting me?
Thanks for the help.
Sorry.
What was that about?
Yeah.
Ah, bugger can't handle that his sister'd rather sail to Lilac Bay with me than serve Freya.
Did you seduce a priestess? Really?
A Skellige seducing a priestess? I thought...
Thought what? That we don't do such things? Not every man in the Isles believes in that rubbish about the gods, but many can't accept that, and it leads to feuds, vendettas.
Clearly.
It's not right, not fair. I love Irma, and she loves me. There'll come a day when we'll be together. I'll find a way. Religion's full of holes as logic's concerned. There's bound to be holes in its principles too. I'll find them, show them to the priestesses. Then they'll let me wed my Irma. You travel a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
Ever come across something that can help me? Bring it here. I'll pay you well. I live in the hut the other side of the volcano.
Wait, there's a
See what
volcano?
I can do. So long, and try to stay away from brothers in a rage.
There's a volcano in the Skellige Isles. Where exactly would that be? Or is this place supposed to be a bloody volcano? Either way, free spirits. Gather books describing religious customs and precedents and take them to Ivar. What kind of books exactly? On one of Skellige's beaches, Geralt ran into a man desperately fending off an enraged assailant. The Witcher could hardly look upon the spectacle impassively and decided to help. After the fight, Ivar, for this was the man's name, admitted his attacker had been the brother of the woman Ivar loved. The fact that we killed him means that she's not going to be happy. He had sought to kill Ivar for seducing his sister, who was a priestess of Freya and thus bound by custom to live a life of chastity. Ivar, however, refused to let religion stand in the way of his love and aimed to scour learned books for a precedent that would help him negotiate his beloved's release from her vows. Geralt agreed to bring him any relevant books he found. What books would be relevant in this regard? I don't know. Really? Like, I got a few books on me still. Is there any chance that any of them possibly could be what you're looking for?
Ah, greetings. Got something for me?
You might find this interesting, I think? I have got a few books, apparently. They're quest books only. Okay, well then, I shall give you 4, I guess? Will that work?
Change your life. A handbook for the stubborn. Ought to come in handy.
Very much so. And all the others as well. So, is that what you're looking for?
Ah, greetings. Got something for me?
No, not really. That's all I had. Really? You need
Never
more?
Something that could help me. You know where I'll be.
Well then, I'm gonna need to find more books. Where the hell am I gonna get those from? I got no clue. By the way, Ivar, yeah, I'm not sure if you noticed, you called this a volcano? Maybe it's a volcano, but there'd be a big beastie at the top, so don't mind me, I will take a very quick peek and I will slaughter... Well, this Griffin... I'm just gonna say it's an arch Griffin, which means hybrid oil, please, thank you. And yeah, the way to the top still remains to be not exactly smooth sailing, but we'll manage. We'll manage. Alright, last time I ran, this time I'm ready. I will bloody well take you down wherever the hell you are. It was most definitely a royal wyvern. Which means, is my Eden trap actually going to be of any effect here? Or is it just gonna be a bloody bother again? Not doing... Oh my... I'm sorry, how powerful are you? Last time I didn't know how powerful you were, but... yeah. You are... maybe an arch Griffin that still requires me to make a run for it. Which means I definitely need Gwen. Can I defeat you? I am really not sure I can hurt you, but the fact that you're that powerful, beyond my capabilities... Oi! Get down, get down, get down. I know... Oh, you. You're a bother. You're a massive bother. Massive bother. But I can hurt you. And that's a whole lot more than I could do in the distant past. Which means, get over here. Get over here. That's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. Now, can I can rend you, and I need to get the hell out of the way from there. Okay, this is fine. Oh yeah, you spit toxins. So, if I were to say Golden Aureole, and likewise, let me think, Ancient Legend Decoction will help together with Echidna. Probably keeps me alive for as long as possible, while I definitely try my best to bloody well hurt you as best as I can. No, you shall not, you shall not, you shall not. Do you, by any chance... Okay, you're not really caring all that much about fire, but this will work. Haha, that's what we like to see. Oh, you are going down. You remain in bloody big danger, but at the same time, you're manageable. At least, for now. Get hidden trap down. Come on. Get down. Get over here. Come on. Waiting for you. That's it. You, my friend, really stand no chance. Ooh. Keep Quinn at the ready. That's it. Oh. I fled from you once. I shan't do it again. You may be way too powerful for my taste, but I can handle you. With the power of Gwen, with the power of my sword and oil, everything that I've learned will be enough to take you down. It will be enough, whether you like it or not. One hidden trap, just waiting for you. Come on. That will work, that will work, that will work. And of course, as always, Eden is doing absolutely nothing for me. You bloody useless trap. Come on. Come on. You may try and blind me, but that won't work today. What will work today is you breaking through my Quen and then quickly striking yet again. But no. You. Oi. Bloody hell. Get down here. That's it. Oh. Oh, no. Gwen up, Gwen up, Gwen up. This is fine. This is fine. Totally fine. Just a few more strikes. Oh, okay.
Damn it.
Oh, damn it indeed, damn it indeed. We survived that strike. Somehow. But your days are over. Ha ha. That went a whole lot better than I imagined, but oh, thank God. And now we finally get to see, okay, what kind of treasure were you hiding up here? It's gonna be a useless treasure because I found this way too early. You, my friend, a frustrated warrior's note and a skullhead key. Well, hello. Just my plowing luck. I buy myself a horse, turns out to be lame. I take a wench for a wife, turns out she's a nasty bitch. I build a house, not a year goes by and lightning strikes, burns the whole thing down. And then one time, fortune smiles on me. I return from a raid with some prime loot. A Griffin flies down and makes its nest right on the summit of the mountain, right where I hit the bloody treasure. Guess I should be happy it's not a gold fucking dragon, for fuck's sake. But so be it. Not the first wind to blow in my eyes. I'll chase it off, even if I die trying. And so you did. Unlucky, yet also quite the fool. Which means, where is your treasure? Was that right over here? That was right over here. There was something over here. Now let's move right. That is what I'm looking for. Which means, please tell me something good. Runestones are useful, but the rest not so much. Either way, one man's misfortune shall be my fortune. However, that leads me to the next thing that all of a sudden has come to my list, and that's for me to gather a book in regards to religious customs and presents to take them to Ivar. Now there is one book, possibly, that I remember from very long ago. There were some traders all the way in Crow's Perch, and they had some books that seemed interesting in regards to possible quest-related business. Don't tell me I have to go all the way back to Crow's Perch and see if they got the book I'm looking for, because that's currently the only lead I possibly got. There was nothing that the book merchant in Novigrad had, so yeah, truth be told, I am kinda out of possible ideas on where I might find or what I'm looking for, but before I go and start chasing books, there is one more thing that I'm after. You see, several moons ago, or however long ago it was, a little birdie told me something along the lines of, hey, the town called Redgale, or whatever it's called. I'm not entirely sure why the note scores are missing, but that place, yeah, go to the island that's all the way to the east. Apparently something peculiar is going on over there, and if I'm right, that should just be the island we're talking about. Oh, it's an awfully small little piece of land, so I'm not entirely sure what could possibly await us there, but hey, my curiosity has been piqued, and seeing how we're in Skellige now anyway, I figure, we might as well. So I am kind of intrigued as to what could possibly be going on here, because I have sailed past this place quite a few times and never really had the tendency of, hey, let's go over there. But the moment I see tents like that, yeah, that would have drawn my curiosity. I just never got close enough to it. So that now begs the question, well, what might we have right over here? Also, I thought that was a tent, but clearly not. That's just the mast of a ship. Or maybe it just wouldn't have drawn my attention, but let's see, what might we possibly have going on over here? Kind of secret treasure? No, we got dead people. Hello. 5 weeks have now passed since I was hired by that Prince Valgridoft of a far-off land to help guide his family safely to Beauclair. At first I merely suspected it, but now I am certain our ship is being followed. We've charted a course for shore. The captain wants to replenish supplies in a small village called Erston, and then sail up the Pontar. The masts of the ship which sail after us are constantly visible on the horizon. The worst is upon us. We shall drown. The shore was within our reach when a horrible wind blew us back. The gale tossed our ship against the rocks. We're taking on water. The yard fell and crushed my legs. I don't know what will come to pass now. I have failed them. I failed the heirs to the royal dynasty whom I was charged to escort safely to Beauclair. The sealed letters were in the chest which the sailors tossed overboard when the ship began to sink. If they ever wash ashore, if anyone ever finds them and this journal, know that they need to be given to a woman answering to the name Vicky. She does not know the local tongue, but if you read the words Vidocq la truth, alia moi, she will know what to do. I hope she has survived. Luckily, she and the child sail in another ship. The elder insisted we travel separately, and he was right. I don't know who chases us. I only know that I shall soon die. Oh, so this Vicky apparently to Erston? From a land far, far away. Dear oh dear.
Crushed legs. Bled to death after they wrecked.
Surprised you managed to still get all the way up here. Like, oh dear. Has anyone else by any chance made it?
Strange crest. Not northern, not Nilfgaardian.
From a far off land indeed. What is it? It looks... That's a zebra. That's certainly a far off land. My. Surprised how it managed to get all the way on top of here. Like, oh my god, that really was quite a smack you made. Anyway, you still had some supplies, but... yeah, not really anything noteworthy. Nor anyone else. Alright, let's see what we know. On the small isle in Skellige, Geralt found a diary written by refugees from a far-off land. Their ship had wrecked and the fate of its passengers was unknown. Geralt hoped at least some had survived and he would one day have the chance to return this diary to them. Find the sunken chest mentioned in the journal, so somewhere over up north, apparently. No, that's the wrong one. I'm looking for... no, that's also the wrong one. From a land far away. That would be right around here. I'm assuming somewhere at the bottom of the ocean, probably. Right over there, right near the mast. Alright, let's see what we can find. Because Erston, the name sounds familiar. Letter sealed with impermeable wax and a captain's log. We kind of have to read that. Right? Yeah, I definitely want to read that. Like, impermeable. Is that non-openable or is it openable but people will figure out if you open it? I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, captain's log. For the Amuanda, Day 69, Elinud. Hatred has set in for the guide and the foreign royal family who was hired to escort. I should never have agreed to give them passage. They've meant endless trouble from the moment we pulled out of Val, and all indications are that plenty more waits ahead. The foreign royals' bizarre behavior does nothing to help. The crew calls them barbarians behind their backs and mutters about the expedition being cursed. The guide said he had been hired to take them to Beauclair. Perhaps some strange custom will accord with those at Anna Henrietta's court, but first we must reach the continent safely. Yet ever since we lost sight of our sister ship, I've had a bad feeling about the chances of doing so. Day 73. I might have known there would be trouble when the guide explained these royals were fleeing a coup that knocked them off their throne on their home island. I hear a woman speak to the child in the strange tongue of theirs. She spits out the words whose very sound is so filled with hatred and contempt, I need not guess their exact meaning, for they are sure to be curses aimed at the usurper. She scans the horizon constantly, the dread plain on her face. No doubt fearing assassins have been sent after her. Day 78. My worries have been confirmed. Our passengers will be our doom. The ship will soon sink. May the gods and theirs watch over us. Yeah. I really hope you're in a better place right now. But regarding this letter, I gotta open it. Men Vervi Monday. Yeah, let's see. What does it say? Not entirely sure. But we know the words that we have to at least mention to this Vicky, if we find her. Which right now means, yeah, uncover what became of the second ship. They certainly crashed as well. No, they didn't crash. They went to Erston. That means we have got a whole lot of sailing yet to do again. All the way back to Novigrad. Then I can actually make use of that. Like, if we go to Novigrad, set sail, we slowly can go down near Erston. I knew I remembered the name. Well, that is exactly on the way towards Crow's Perch, where I think there might be a book I'm looking for. If it's not there, I'm really gonna have to ask around a little bit, because otherwise I do not know where I'm gonna get more books from. But yeah, for now I'd say we're once again gonna set sail back to Novigrad. Slowly work our way all the way to Erston. And also, regarding that little birdie, whoever it was, wherever they may be, thank you very much. This is not exactly a road I expected to travel yet again, but here we are. Uncover what became of the second ship. Assuming that there's no ship lying over here, I'd imagine it might have crashed, or it might have sunken. Which means I am most definitely not actually gonna go right over here and dive into the water. Can I please just step normally into the boat? How difficult can it be? People, I'm gonna borrow this real quick. I'll bring it back. Maybe. Can't promise just yet. I'll see. Like, I still have got a little bit of a ways to go, and crossing the pontoon might be easier with the boats. By the way, hello friends. I do see a ship here. And I see a party of what might be drowners. Friends! Are you hiding treasure? Why are there so many of you? I'm very sorry, I'm going to interrupt your party, but I'm looking for some people. By any chance have you met them? Like, that. Please don't punch the drowner, that's rude. Really, I want to leave you be, but I'm looking for some people, and it might be that you already ate them, so I'm very sorry, but this has to happen. I'll make it quick, or I'll try to make it quick if you leave me be as well, so please, there we go. God, there's way too many of you in the world. Come on, Mucknixer, move it. And you knock it off. There we go. Wait, your friend is not dead. I thought I already took care of you. Where are you? No. Shoot. You have got more friends? No, just you? Well, have some more fire then. Alright. Got a hidden treasure. Is that what we're looking for, or? Like, it's a little bit out of the area where you expect to find something. But, hello. A letter, twin stout. I'll take that. Collect the goods from the same crate as usual. If you get it to the drop-off on time, you'll get the full sum we agreed to. If you get it there no later than a week after we agreed, you'll get half. If you're later than a week, you're dead. You go. P.S. Don't want any witnesses. If someone notices you, kill them first, ask questions later. Then what kind of answer are you expecting? Gurgles of death? That Coast of Rex. Is that what we're... That's not what we're looking for. But, honestly, what did I expect? When is the last time that I did not get distracted by other random stuff? So, I will take that. I'll take the runestone. Thank you very much. And did I... Yes, I saw something else. Let me take a very quick look. Please tell me you've got something good inside of you. Not really. But that's not what we're looking for. There is more to be found, but... Right now, my attention goes towards finding what the hell happened to the second ship. Which means Is it this ship over here? Like, we're probably looking for something along the lines of a zebra crest thing. I'll take your bit as well, thank you. Do you have a zebra crest on your side? Not that I can see exactly. No, maybe you're not what we're looking for, but I did see you all the way over there. Like, there are many shipwrecks around here, which makes you wonder why are there so many, but are you what we're looking for? Not seeing anything of importance. Do we have any... Yeah, we most definitely have something. And hello, zebra crests.
Same crest as on the sunken ship.
Well, that means we're on the right track, which means you. Search the area around the wreck for any signs of survivors. We found them. 2 sets of footprints.
Tracks are old and faded. A woman and child dragging their feet.
Yeah, but if they're old and faded, how long ago was this? We're gonna find them dead, aren't we? We're always gonna find them dead. Please tell me you two are still alive. I'd like to have a happy ending now and then. I mean, technically we had a happy ending with Olgierd, but... yeah. Greetings. I'm not here to hurt you. Please. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay. You may be a normal human, but dear oh dear, you run fast. Clearly on the lookout, waiting for help to arrive. Widow's Grotto. We've not been here. What do we know about this place? Widow's Grotto. According to legend, many years ago a young woman would wait here and watch for her husband's return from an overseas raid. Years passed and the woman grew old, still waiting for her husband. Yet he never came, and finally she died. 3 days after her funeral, her husband returned, having at last escaped from the pirates who had held him captive all this time. When he learned about his beloved's loyal vigil, he wept bitter tears and then leapt to his death. Well, it's not exactly the happy ending, but the world is filled with bad news. I'm here not to hurt you.
Calm down. I want to talk.
I know we look like a monster, but that works. There was some kind of saying. Yeah, want me to take you away? Possibly. She can't understand me.
Sorry, can't understand a thing. Want me to take you away? Is that it? Sorry, but I don't know what you need.
We do. Do you by any chance recognize this letter? If we show her the letter first, she will know what it means.
Take a look at this. Recognize it?
Why, Finn?
Keep it. Not like I have any use for it.
Who are you?
What are you doing here?
Woman is criminal. Took child, not hers. No believe her. Criminal. Must to die. I take plate in home.
Why do I kind of doubt that? What did they do exactly according to you?
What did the woman do? Why do you want to take the child?
Matter for king. Dergelek. You not know.
Yeah, I think I do know. I think this is a case of, oh, the kid is the original heir, and as a result... yeah. I'm not gonna let you hurt them. I'm very sorry.
You can't hurt the woman, or take the child. I won't let you.
Felly, Gadail ido fault.
If you want to die, you shall die.
This for me?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what it is, but thanks.
Thanks.
Dielik Ido.
However, I still got this captain's journal thing. Can I still give that to you?
Good luck.
Guess not. Well, in that case, I hope they two will have a happy ending in the end. Hopefully they'll live long lives. But for now, yeah. Surprised they didn't took all of this stuff along with them. Ooh, hello. I will take all of this if the possible ghosts in this place don't mind. But, it's not that much. Alright, well, that is that done. Definitely worth a visit towards the island east of Redgill. However, now that we are being completely distracted again, we got a treasure hunt going on. Coast of Rex. Find the cargo using your witch sense. There's 2 more. Where am I gonna find that cargo? Because this place be an utter mess, so finding what we're looking for isn't exactly all that easy. I'm gonna take another quick dive, see if we can find anything. Yeah, find the cargo. I'm pretty sure... I was pretty sure that I already looted you. Guess not. No, that's the island over there that we looted, not this one over here. Okay, that explains why I couldn't find anything. Well, there's not much, but hey, Coast of Rex, it'll do. But with that out of the way, I think we have to return towards our impossible free spirit quest. Gather books describing the religious customs and precedents and take them to Ivar. Crowspurge, please tell me that you have what I'm looking for. If memory serves me well, it was one of the merchants right over here. Was it you or that guy? I can't remember. Either of you two was selling books in the very distant past. Greetings.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lad, it's not exactly bursting, but what I got sure to please.
Well, the only thing pleasing me right now is finding a book that I will have to bring all the way back to Skellige in the hopes that that's all the books that I need, because that will be 5 books in total. How many other books would I possibly have to find? Because, honestly, I don't know. But one thing is for sure, I bloody well want to get this off of my to-do lists.
Like to take a look.
Please tell me, you have got one more book, Religion and Life. I will take that, thank you very much. And while we're at it, I'll quickly sell you some junk as well. Alright, good sir, thank you very much.
Farewell.
I heard something. That's the sound of good news, right? Take the books you found to Ivar, he might find them interesting. Yes, he might find them interesting indeed. What kind of bloody book is this anyway in the first place? Like, yeah, something wrong with religion and whatnot, but... should we thus submit our life to religion, or should we interpret religion so that it serves our lives instead? There are as many schools as there are philosophers, as many stories as there are human beings, and let us not forget elven beings, nor dwarven, halfling, gnomish ones, nor any other such sapient creature familiar with the quandaries of the soul. I, for my part, having survived now more than 120 years, vodka and radishes work wonders. Lend no credence to anyone who claims differently. I can swear with all certainty that there is no way to reconcile everyone at once, and what pleases one will provoke whiningly and sulkingly in another, and will undoubtedly cause a third to reach for his knife if he dares depart from his known narrow if it departs from his known narrow world by so much as a hair. What then are we to do? How should we live? Why, as we like, as our soul urges, disregarding all the brayings of philosophers and ethicists, those contained in this tome included. Disregard them as we would fairy tales or old wives' legends. Yeah, this sounds like something this fella might be in need of, but is this what we are looking for? Take the books you found. I don't know how many other books this fella might need. But this sure as hell better be enough, because otherwise I'm gonna lose it. Roach, I'm so sorry you're still there. Or you're not. Well, either way, point being, it's off back to Novigrad.
Faster.
Again, just get a boat and find our way all the way back to this volcano or whatever. The life of a witcher is way too bloody busy. Tying up loose ends. You gotta love it or you gotta hate it. But we sailed through storms in order to get a very, very clean quest journal. That's what. And if this guy requires even more books, I'm tempted to just kill him to get it off of my to-do list in general, because he gave me no other direction on where to go. Yes, find me books that might help combine life and religion together and make sure that someone can love someone who follows religion and... God, I don't even know. Either way, point being, please tell me that you don't require even more, because I am gonna really lose my mind here. While you are sitting so fancy and cozily. Please.
Ah, greetings. Got something for me?
Yeah, you might find this interesting. Let's say that, have this bloody book. Please, you have five of them. I can't even look at what the book was, but please tell me that this is enough.
Thanks for your help. But I'm thinking I'll learn no more sitting here. Time to see the world. Perhaps while I'm on my travels, I can figure out a way to be with Irma.
Really? You could have done that from the start. Really? Please. That's it. How much did he give me for fulfilling his free spirit request? Is this supposed to be, I did a good job, I'm supposed to feel this warm glow in my chest and whatnot, and it makes me feel so happy that I helped this fella. Right now, I'm feeling bloody well annoyed. Bloody well, traveling almost half the world, purchasing expensive books, giving expensive books away for free, getting nothing but warm fuzzy feelings in return. I'm about to spend a heap load of money on probably something that's not even going to be helpful in the long run to me. God only knows. But I gotta save my curiosity. Even if it costs me everything. It has to be worth it. I can't let curiosity go unsated here. I need to know. I need to know what the hell this artisan can possibly do with all the money in the bloody worlds.
The world's never-ending creation be praised.
Yeah, well, the world's never-ending creation better be praising me for this. I'm so going to regret this. I'm so going to be bloody broke after this. But I have the coin for master level tools.
Got a bit more coin for you. Better be all you need.
For tools it is enough, but ingredients rare also.
No.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Exactly.
Let me see what my coin's bought.
Exactly. I wanna know. What possibly can this do for me?
Now have I all I require.
You better be
Sure
indebted
about
to
that.
me for the rest of your life.
My running costs to cover small sums will suffice, and no more rare stones do I need.
Thank God.
Almost too good to be true.
A cask of wine from the homeland I have. Our mutual success we should toast.
That I can agree
Your
on.
health. For your aid, I thank you.
Yes.
My newest creations to examine you may wish. Invited you are to do so.
I most certainly will. Well, I would like to enhance some gear.
Craft something for me, would you?
So that would mean all level 3 rune words and glyph words. That's replenishment, that's level 3. After you cast a sign, an adrenaline point is consumed and your next sword attack is charged with the power of that sign. Okay, that sounds good. But is that better than the stuff that I already have in regards to Severance. Like, Severance is amazing, and I love it. And same goes for the Preservation. Also awesome. I like Replenishment, how it sounds, but is it useful to me? Maybe not entirely, because the Adrenaline points I also tend to use in order to actually cast signs myself, so yeah, not really that useful. What about Invigoration then, for the, well, the rune words in this case? When at maximum vitality, any vitality regeneration turns into added damage on your next strike. Again, might be nice, but not what I'm looking for. No. And Prolongation. Each unblocked blow increases potion duration time by 0.5 seconds. That's not really... No. No. I mean, it's nice and all, but no. I like my Severance, I like my Preservation. I think I will stick to those, but that's just the rune words. What about the glyph words? We have Retribution. Gives a 30% chance of returning a portion of damage received to the attacker. In combination with the bear gear, that might actually not be all that bad. But at the same time, again, I like what I got going on with Entanglement. What about Levity? All equipped armor items are treated as light armor. That is actually a really good one. Like, currently, my Mastercrafter's Ursine gear, it's heavy armor. Thus, okay, it was the stamina regeneration that was horribly low. So taking Levity would boost that up by quite a bit. But I lose the added benefit of Entanglement, and I do like Entanglement. I'm gonna stick to Entanglement. What about Possession? When an opponent influenced by Axii dies, the effect transfers to a nearby target. The effect's duration is increased by 2 seconds for each blow the affected target lands. If you were to fully use Axii, whereas I use Earden, yeah, that's a pretty nice one. And Eruption. Foes set alight by explode when they die and ignite nearby foes. Do they also explode in my own face and thus cause damage to me? Because that would be bad, but... for those who use those signs, definitely useful. But the thing I feared most, it's true. I like what I got going on already. I don't need any of these rune words or glyph words. But what I do need is having you actually give me some of these, because I like to have them, even though it pains me to pay you even more money, but it has to be done. I want to have all these diagrams of all the glyphs in case I ever want them, just so that I have them, because that will do. And in regards to weaponry, yeah, you can have Toran, you can have, don't need any of this. I just want a little bit of my money back if I can. It will have to do. It will work just fine. Oh, you no longer have any money. Well, that's good news for me. I'm happy with that. In which case, with 8,690, I sure as hell am going to need a whole lot more money if I ever want to deal.
Thanks. So long.
With the Grand Mastercrafted armor. I'm not entirely sure if you know anything about that, but yeah, if I at least look at my own equipment. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Where could I see that? Yeah, the items must be upgraded to the Grandmaster level to unlock bonuses. 3 different oils can be applied to a sword at a time in regards to Wolf and Trousers. Mastercrafted Griffin is after using stamina to cast a sign in stand-up mode. The next sign cast within 3 seconds will be cast in stand-up mode without using stamina. So more spamming, more fire, more Eden, more art. I love that idea. And in regards to the bear gear, when the Quench Shield shatters, there's a chance a new one will be cast at no stamina cost. Absolutely loving that, but in order to actually fund that in the future, if normal Mastercrafted gear already was like 4,000, 5,000 crowns, I believe, God only knows how much Grand Mastercrafted armor might cost. Which means we are going to be in need of extra money And I'm probably not going to get that all that quickly in regards to just selling stuff here in the Northern Realms. Which means, Roach, my new contract signs are tingling. We need to go and visit the Nova Sport right this instant. Where are you? I can smell you. I can sense riches right around the corner. Hello. What have we got? To our students, student gowns for sale. Find a shoemaker. No. We'll put selection notes. Nope, not what we're looking for. Appeal to Sir Geralt of Rivia. The bridge is Christ. Geralt of Rivia, at the behest of our merciful sovereign, her illustrious Grace Anna Henrietta, we have journeyed to the Northern Realms to lay before you our mission. A terrible monster has appeared in the Duchy of Toussaint, a beast that has committed heinous crimes against her Grace's subjects. Only the most famous among witches has the ability to destroy the beast, and thus we humbly beseech you to appear in the village of Holloway, where we shall await you in full hope that you will deign to hear of our woes and liberate our land from the clutches of fear. Your humble servants, Sirs Palmerin de Lawnfall and Milton de Pirac-Piran, knights in the service of her Grace and the Duchy. Well, this, honestly, sounds like a contract that might very well give me a heap load of money. Roach, where are you? It's time that we ride and go and meet with the boys of Beauclair.